Ladies and gentlemen of the XRP community, on November the 27th, 2025, XRP is trading at $2.22, up 63% year to date, according to recent market data. While some view this as a temporary rebound amid broader market volatility, today's discussions on X reveal a different picture. Institutional inflows and regulatory progress are driving sustained momentum. What if the common narrative overlooks these key indicators? In the next 10 minutes, we'll examine verifiable on-chain trends, expert analyses from today's posts, and potential scenarios based on current data. This is not financial advice. Always conduct your own research. Let's start with the facts on the surge. XRP has rebounded from a monthly low of $1.83, now testing resistance at $2.35, as noted in a post from Crypto Down Under today. Exchange outflows are evident. Binance's XRP reserves have dropped to 2.7 billion tokens, one of the lowest levels this year, per Cointelegraph's update. This signals investors moving to self-custody or off-exchange holdings, reducing available supply on major platforms. Open interest has risen 12%, with $15 million in short positions liquidated in the last 24 hours. On-chain volume supports this. Upbit in Korea saw $312 million in XRP KRW trading yesterday, outpacing Bitcoin for the first time in months, contributing to an 18% volume spike. But why now? Regulatory clarity is accelerating. The Clarity Act heads to Senate markup in December, potentially classifying XRP as a digital commodity under CFTC oversight by summer 2026. Spot ETFs are live and expanding. 6 funds operational, with 21 shares launching December 1st through 5th, and total assets under management exceeding $650 million in just 12 days, faster than Solana's rollout. Yesterday's inflows alone, $21.8 million, equivalent to over 80 million XRP removed from circulation. Tron Weekly's analysis today highlights this. XRP holding $2.22 with improved sentiment, targeting a breakout to $2.37 to $2.62, and a 2025 forecast around $2.53. Rhetorical question: could these inflows create a supply squeeze? Consider Ripple's RLUSD stablecoin. Circulation at $1.2 billion, with Abu Dhabi approving it today for institutional lending and collateral. MasterCard's XRPL pilot for instant card settlements begins first quarter 2026. These developments enhance XRP ledger utility for cross-border payments and tokenization, where velocity, transactions per unit, could reach 10 to 25 across use cases per on-chain models. Using the quantity theory of money, MV equals PQ, with a 15 to 20 billion token effective float and trillions in annual value transferred, equilibrium pricing aligns with mid-double digits in adoption scenarios. But that's modeling, not prediction. Teaser. Stick around as we integrate more from today's X posts. What do analysts say about year-end targets? Wayne's real-time updates show XRP at $2.26 with a 71% bullish probability on the daily chart, RSI at 36 indicating oversold recovery, and Bollinger Bands in a squeeze, primed for volatility. NEL's post notes a 7 to 10% surge amid ETF launches, with $400 million in inflows and a potential 22% move to $2.75. Crypto.news reports XRP pressing mid-range resistance at $2.20, with falling exchange liquidity tightening the setup. Shifting to expert takes. Bitcoin Bob's alert today flags analysts predicting $2.50 plus by year-end, scaling to $5 to $10 in 2025 from ETF inflows and RLUSD. The bull outlines a trajectory: $3 in 2025, $5 in 2026, $10 in 2027, $20 in 2028, grounded in historical cycles and adoption ramps. Avukat Yelda echoes $3 by end 2025, $5.89 in 2026. MJB points to triggers like ETF supply tightening, RLUSD mints locking XRP, and institutional adoption, setting up a demand-supply imbalance. What if scenarios clarify the path? Conservative. Regulatory wins and ETF stability yield $3 by 2025 per averaged models. Bull case. Korean FOMO and RLOSD milestones pushed to $5 in 2026, with XRPL lending platforms live. These draw from today's data, no speculation. Analogy. Like a pressure cooker, compressed supply from outflows and locks builds toward release upon resistance breaks. Addressing viewer concerns. If you're skeptical due to past volatility, note XRP's resilience, up 63% YTD despite a 30% market drawdown. Myth 1. High supply caps upside. Fact. Effective float is 15 to 20 billion, with escrow mechanisms and stablecoin integrations reducing liquidity. Myth 2. Regulations hinder, counter, Clarity Act reduces uncertainty as crypto down under details. Myth 3. Lacks utility. Reality. XRPL handles real-world payments with pilots scaling. Climactic insight. Today's multi-vector setup. ETFs, regs, RLUSD, mirrors 2017's precursors but with matured infrastructure. If momentum holds to $2.68, then $3 per charts. Price discovery follows. Community reactions? Remy Relief X discusses potential Christmas catalysts like supply shocks, while Big Blue Nation eyes a cup and handle breakout to $2.40 to $2.70 this week. X warns of acceleration past $3.65. In recap, XRP's surge stems from verifiable outflows, ETF inflows, and utility expansions, as evidenced in today's X discussions. Targets from $2.50 year-end to $5 plus in 2025 align with data trends. This positions XRP as infrastructure for global finance. If this analysis resonates, like the video, comment your 2025 XRP target based on these factors, subscribe for daily updates, and share with fellow community members. Let's discuss the data. Your thoughts?